Hey guys, so here are my Jiren summons, and today, literally like a few hours ago, I just got back from vacation, so obviously the banner dropped a few days ago at this point, and these summons are obviously recorded ahead of time. As you can see, it is moving very fast because they are in 2 times speed. So this is sort of a different format than what I usually do for these summons because I never do 2 times speed for Dokkan. I actually do this quite a bit for Legends. I spend a ton of crystals over there, so I figured I'd try this out for Dokkan. So you guys can let me know down below what you think about this format. If I do go super heavy on a banner and I spend like 3, 4, 5,000 stones on a banner, I'll consider doing this again. But it's just a way to make things go quicker, and I don't want you guys to sit through a 20 to 30 minute summoning video when you could just sit through like a 12-minute summoning video instead. So we'll do it this way. Makes things go quicker, keeps you more engaged, I feel like. So this is the format I like for these longer sessions of summoning that we do. But yeah, so as of me recording this video, I believe like 50 minutes ago, because I'm recording this like 1:50 a.m. on the 22nd. So Jiren did actually get top grossing in Luxembourg. Shocking. It's actually funny because Luxembourg, I believe that was the country where Dokkan was removed from the App Store. So what people must be doing is they must be like VPNing to other countries to buy stones. And then summoning that way. Because you can't, I don't believe, if you have Dokkan downloaded in Luxembourg, I don't believe you can even like buy stones in the game unless you're VPNing to another country and then like spending another country's currency to buy stones. But I don't really know the semantics to that. You guys can let me know down below if that's correct. Yeah, you guys can let me know also if you guys did summon on this banner, this Jiren banner. I know everyone's like, oh, don't summon, this banner sucks, blah, 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 blah. And I would agree most of the time that this banner is not one you would really want to summon on. There's way better banners in this game than like these, because again, these legendary summon banners are just, you get yellow coin, or I guess gold coins, which you need 500 to get 1 unit. Whereas with red coins, you need like 3 to 400 to get 1 really good unit. So it's much more worth it to summon on those banners. The feature units of the Dokkan Fests are way better than these legendary summon banners. But the thing with this one specifically is, one of 2 things. Number one, there's a new unit on this one, which typically does not happen that often with legendary summon banners. It's happened a few times, but not really super common. Obviously, the Topo and Pride Troopers is the new unit besides Jiren on this banner, which is pretty good because the Universe 11 category is really not that big. So any other option that you could have to potentially throw on that team is definitely very, very good. And they're a very good unit. They have Guard, the be-all, end-all, ability that you need to have to be, considered good in this game according to a lot of players. Just like sort of like a meme. But obviously the Guard is still very good on them. And them being a support unit for Universe 11 is going to help out Jiren. It's going to help out God of Destruction Topo. Because even God of Destruction Topo after his EZA hits very hard. Hits like above 2 million for a support unit. That's very good. And then obviously pairs up exceptionally well with Jiren. And in addition to that as well, I believe... Do they have Infighter? They might have Infighter. Because Infighter is one of the links that Jiren and Topo do not share with each other. So if you have them floating, you can put Jiren in the middle slot and then have like, I think it's 6 out of the 7 links activated. I know the STR Jiren, and I think of the EZA Dispo, the Dispo that just got his EZA also has Infighter, so you can actually link up them as well. But yeah, this banner, number 2, so that was number 1, because there's another new unit on this banner, and then also the fact that the other feature units on here are actually not that bad. Like Skinny Boo is old, but he's not bad. Stuff like that. Like the other units on here are not horrible. God of Destruction Topo just got his EZA, who's really good. So that's one of the 2 reasons why I think this banner is not horrible to summon on. And then number 2 is the fact that we're in pretty much a, I don't want to say dry period for the game for Dokkan, but it's not very exciting in terms of the stuff we have upcoming for Global. Because if we take a look at the actual global calendar and then compare it to what we have left to get before Global's anniversary. Because Global's anniversary, again, if you guys don't know, it is the same time every single year in July. I think typically the units drop the first third of July. So we have about a little bit less than 6 months before the anniversary hits on Global. We do not have 6 months of banners coming to Global, scheduled to come to Global. So we are probably, if you go by what happened last year, we are probably going to be getting some, I guess, post-anniversary units from JP, I guess, sort of moved ahead of Global Dokkan's 6th anniversary, so that they'll drop right before the anniversary, just sort of fill that gap, or we'll get a Global First at some point here. But just going through some of these banners, because, you know, nothing really majorly hype is going to come out, I guess, unless you want to count Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But when I say major, I mean like dual Dokkan Fest LRs, things of that nature. So no 3+1 banners, no ticket banners, nothing like that. But you know, we can go through what I'm looking at DBZ Space right now, what Global has left to receive other than what we've already gotten. So LR Turles, this is sort of like when LR Turles dropped on JP right after the Frieza banner. So Jiren is taking his place here. Now, what does that mean? It probably means that, because when is Turles going to actually drop now? I have no idea. Turles is now, because prior to this celebration, Jiren was sort of the one that was in limbo, and people really weren't sure when he was going to come out. Some people were saying it wasn't going to come out until April. Some people were pissed that he's even this late, which is not that late. But people didn't really know when Jiren was going to release, which is fair, because they sort of you know, replaced when he should have come out with the Super Saiyan 2 Tech Gohan. Because he was supposed to come out directly after the LR Blue Goku and Vegeta banner, which makes sense because of TOP theme. But Jiren was delayed until now, which is not that big of a delay. But he's taken Turles' time slot, and this is why I don't want to start the whole, you know, Global Firsts are bad thing. But Tech Gohan, you know, same time release on both Global and JP, took Jiren's slot in December and pushed Jiren back to now, which then in turn delayed Turles. And I feel like a lot of people are, you know, not upset about that, because the fact that this Jiren release alongside the Topo and Dispo EZ means at least we're getting content, as well as a story event too. Whereas I believe with Turles, there's actually no new content at all that came out with him on JP. So people were probably, I would say, more excited for the Jiren banner, just because it came with stuff to do and not just a banner, which is fair. So yeah, when is Turles going to come out? I don't know. But in terms of the Dokkan Fest we have remaining, we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta left, whose banner is honestly not that great. There's 8 featured units on here. Go Bros is back. I don't know if they'll keep them on here for Global. I assume they will. But going off of the timeline, I think, don't quote me on this, but, you know, I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should be the next Dokkan Fest to come out on Global. You know, just based off of what we saw on JP. So if you guys are excited for him, definitely skip this banner and summon for Gogeta when he comes out. Other than that, in terms of Dokkan Fest, we have Bojack, who I think actually has one of the better Dokkan Fest 7 featured banners we've seen in a while. So Bojack's banner on JP was Bojack, the new Zangia, Tech Ultimate Gohan, AGL Bardock, 13, so the Dokkan Fest 13, Int Feature Gohan, and then Physical Feature Gohan. So I think this banner actually is really, really good. It's up there. I wouldn't say it's better than Physical, you know, Transforming Angel Gold and Frieza, but it's in the same vicinity, I would say, because like all 7, well, not all 7, I would say 6 of these 7 Dokkan Fest units are very, very good. I would say all of them except for the Physical Future Gohan. Well, technically there's only 6 Dokkan Fest because Zangia's not a Dokkan Fest. So 5 out of the 6 Dokkan Fests on here are really good. So in my opinion, if you're thinking of a banner to save for, I would actually suggest this Bojack banner. His team is really good. He's a really good unit. He's basically a slightly altered version of STR Cooler, but his category is very good. It's a very expansive category. It's a 170 liter skill for it, and they did a good job with that category. So that's a good banner to summon on, I would say. And then besides that, the only other Dokkan Fest we have that we haven't gotten on Global yet that JP's gotten are the PyCon Dual Dokkan Fest alongside the Janemba, which I guess I would say that has had mixed reactions, mixed feelings from a lot of the JP players about those banners. But if you're excited for those, at the very least, they are, you know, 3+1, and I assume on Global they'll have tickets, banners. And if we, you know, equate those banners to the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta banners from last year, these banners should release sometime in May, right before the anniversary. So if you want to summon on those banners, keep in mind that that's when they should come out. And then they do come back with the blue fusions from the 5-year anniversary. So that's probably the way they're going to get you to summon on those banners. But I think where they could actually slide in the legendary summon for Turles is after the Bojack banner. Because the Bojack banner, I mean, it's kind of similar to Turles because Bojack is a movie boss, Turles is a movie boss, Bojack's STR, Turles is STR. I guess it kind of makes sense. Turles is also, by the way, on Bojack's category, which is the Time Traveling Warriors category. Not the, you know, I'm not going to say Turles' banner is the best banner ever, but Turles himself is like absolutely ridiculous. Like, okay, so on 5.9 we did a LR tier list, and it was, you know, we had 3 people do it. It was me, Truth, and Sunblade. And what we did for the final list is we took the average of everybody's placement of the LRs that they chose, and I actually had Turles as number 1. So I do think he is the best unit in the game. You know, I guess technically speaking, if you had to rank them all, that's where I put him at number 1. He just does everything. You know, the fact that he supports is just beyond ridiculous, and he just does so much for his team, and he does so much across the board. Defensively, he's super effective against all types of 24 key. He additional super attacks. He stuns. He has his active skill. Just so much, and him alongside that Bojack on that Bojack team just is so ridiculous. So that's pretty much what we have going on here. Again, let me know down below what you think about this format of video. And with that said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.